The cryptocurrency Bitcoin has been around since 2009, but in just the last few years, it's exploded into mainstream attention with wild price fluctuations, high-profile investors, and skyrocketing user counts. But what exactly makes Bitcoin so valuable? What does its future look like? And should you be investing in it? Let's take a look at the pros and cons of Bitcoin as an investment vehicle so you can make an informed decision about whether to buy in or not. So you've heard about the meteoric rise of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and now you want to invest in them, but are you sure that's a good idea? If you invest, should you invest in Bitcoin or an altcoin? How do you protect your investment? Is this just another tech bubble that will burst soon? Will the government ban it, or even make it illegal to own? This video answers all these questions and more as you explore whether Bitcoin is right for you as an investment. Let's get started. Bitcoin is volatile. Bitcoin is the most popular digital currency in the world, but it has also proven to be one of the most volatile. A single Bitcoin can go from being worth $1,000 at one point in time to less than $300 at another, and then back up again. The volatility of Bitcoin means that it can be difficult for some people to invest in this digital currency and retain their savings. The price of Bitcoin is determined by what people are willing to pay for Bitcoins, and supply and demand factors also play a role. The more people who want Bitcoins, and who want them bad enough, and the fewer Bitcoins available, the more expensive they'll be for those buying them. On the other hand, if many people want to sell their Bitcoins and few buyers are interested, prices will drop. Bitcoins are still illiquid. Bitcoin has been the best performing currency in the world, having risen over 400% against the dollar this year. However, it is important not to overlook the fact that Bitcoins are illiquid. This means that when you buy Bitcoins, they may not be spendable for several hours or even days. This makes them more difficult to use as a regular currency and limits their ability to function as an investment. If people can't easily turn their Bitcoin into other currencies when needed, then it is less likely that people will want to invest in Bitcoin. Furthermore, because of its unregulated nature, there are also risks associated with using Bitcoins. Hackers could potentially steal your money and there could be no way to get it back. That being said, if you plan on using Bitcoin purely as an investment vehicle and not spending any of your earnings, if any, then these risks are worth taking on the chance of earning more than traditional investments such as stocks. The blockchain technology behind Bitcoin is still unproven. Blockchain technology is the backbone of Bitcoin, but it has not yet been tested in high volume and complex transactions. Blockchain technology could be used for other purposes, though, such as tracking the supply chain of goods such as diamonds or ensuring that donations go where they are supposed to. Blockchain can also help with fraud detection by making sure only authorized individuals have access to data. These new uses show that blockchain technology may have more potential than just being an underlying factor in cryptocurrency exchanges. There is no regulatory framework for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not regulated by any government or international agency. This means that if you lose your private keys or passwords, there is no one to call for help. Plus, it can be challenging and expensive to convert Bitcoin back into the currency of your home country. Bitcoin isn't secure. If hackers steal your private key, they have access to all of your Bitcoins, so you'll need to protect them with strong security measures such as storing them offline and keeping them in an encrypted wallet. Bottom line, is Bitcoin a good investment? Bitcoin is one of the top cryptocurrencies in the world, but is it worth investing in? To figure that out, you have to consider what type of investor you are. If you're looking for something with more stability and less volatility, there are other options. But if you don't mind taking on more risk and want a higher return on your investment, then maybe this is right for you. Bitcoin has the potential to grow exponentially in value over time. It also has the potential to lose all its value overnight. The important thing is that Bitcoin can be volatile at times and produce some impressive gains over long periods of time, which might suit your needs as an investor just fine. So how do you know if Bitcoin is a good investment for you? One way to tell is to compare the price of Bitcoin today with where it was yesterday or last year. Another option is calculating how much money you'd need today, invested at different rates of return, to equal $1 million in 20 years or so, the length of time most people need. Calculate these numbers based on your own financial situation and see what makes sense for you. Please subscribe to Capital Investments for more videos like this.